Good morning, listeners. This is Linda from News in Bed with a special edition series where we'll tell you about the inspiring individuals who landed their big break later in life. It's Never Too Late, Part 1. So it turns out you don't have to have it all figured out by 30, as these 7 inspirational individuals will show us. Consider the fact that Morgan Freeman was still struggling to break into Hollywood in his late 40s, while Charles Darwin didn't write On the Origin of Species until he was 50. And note how Vera Wang was both a figure skater and a journalist before she designed dresses, while much-loved television chef Julia Child was once known to be a terrible cook. So if you haven't yet found your life calling, just take a look at these great names from the world of science, Hollywood, and fashion, to name just a few, and remember, it's never too late. Vera Wang. She's now considered one of the most famous wedding gown designers in the world, but at the age of 40, Vera Wang still hadn't even opened her first bridal boutique. It was after retiring from competitive figure skating that Wang, now 66, went back to college to study art history and theater at Sarah Lawrence, before entering the fashion industry with a job at Vogue. But it was only in 1989, when she was preparing for her own wedding, that Wang entertained the idea of designing bridal wear. Frustrated at being unable to find the perfect gown from the limited selection available, Wang set about designing her own dress. She went on to open her first bridal boutique in 1990, and now, 25 years later, the designer boasts a fashion empire that spans wedding dresses, lingerie, purses, home products, cosmetics, eyeglasses, fragrances, and jewelry. Her wedding gowns are admired the world over, and celebrities including the likes of Uma Thurman, Ivanka Trump, Victoria Beckham, and Chelsea Clinton have all worn her creations. Speaking to CBS News in 2013, the mother of 2 described how entering the industry later in life, with no prior knowledge, gave her a certain freedom in her evolution from journalist to businesswoman. Quote, "I came in with no knowledge. I came in with knowledge of fashion, but I had no knowledge of bridal per se. So I think I brought a certain freedom and maybe a rule-breaking kind of, without even knowing it. And it was just sort of instinctive. It was whatever I felt. And what I thought girls should want to wear or be available to them if they wanted to, and with that freedom and that fashion edge. I think that really changed the industry." Unquote. Join us again tomorrow in Part 2 when we tell you how Julia Child and the team of Nina and Tim Zagat made it big later in life. Thanks for listening and have a great day.